another tree. Oh Lord, please bless our mother and father. Please bless our sisters and brothers. Please bless the people who have died. May they be healthy. In the name of faith, amen.
Amen. And let's get the first plan. Thank you. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa, rapapa to you. My dear children, today I came with a friend. Can everyone see me very well? Can everyone see me?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I'm seeing people
Yes.
asking which class is very good. If you can see me, this is baby class writing lesson. For those children who are 3 to 4 years, they have not yet been to school at all. They have been at home. This is their time. Baby class writing lesson. My dear children, today I came with a friend. And my friend wants to greet you. Mickey, where are you? Mickey, come over. Come over and greet my friend. Mickey. Yes, Mickey. Yes, Mickey. Come here. Mickey, please greet my friend. Good morning, children. How are you? You're not answering Mickey. When Mickey greets you, answer. Mickey, please greet them again. Good morning, children.
Good morning.
You say, good morning, Mickey.
Good morning, Mickey.
How are you?
Fine,
How are you?
Fine, Mickey.
Oh, my dear. That's good, my dear children. I'd like to tell you something. When teacher Rabina is teaching, please pay attention. She's going to teach you well. She's going to teach you a standing line. Be good children, perfect right. Oh, Mickey, thank you. Thank you for that. Say bye to my dear children.
Internet online.
And Mickey told you that today we are in our writing lesson today. We are going to learn how to draw a standing line. When you can see my board, I have put some dotted lines. And my dear parents, if you're sitting with your children, please rule their book like this. Put those, if you can prepare their books like this. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
If you can hear me, say yes. Very good. My dear parents, please prepare the children's books like this. Can everyone see?
Yes.
I want them to follow through as we learn how to draw a standing line. Tell your mommy, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle to rule your book like this so that we learn how to draw a standing line. So that we learn how to draw a standing line. This lesson is for baby class. This is their first writing lesson. The timetable was changed for those who did not know. This is baby class, 3 to 4 years. This is baby class, 3 to 4 years. So my dear parents, please prepare the children's books like this. Prepare the children's books like this. And I hope everyone is seeing. If you're not seeing, let me see those charts. My dear parents, prepare your children's books like this. So I am going to teach the children how to draw a standing line. We are going to learn how to draw a standing line. We are going to learn, my dear parents, you can send the chat. We cannot unmute all of you. Yes, prepare the children's book like this. Okay. Now it is time for us to start learning. This is baby class writing lesson 3 to 4 years. Baby class writing lesson 3 to 4 years. Mackenzie, please mute yourself. Mackenzie, mute so that others can hear. Mute yourself, my dear. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So my dear parents, prepare the children's books like this. Yes, some of you already finished. Today we are going to learn a standing line. But before we learn, I want everyone to stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Yes. Sit down. Stand up. Sit down. Stand up. Sit down. Stand up. Very good. A standing line. Stand straight. If you do like this, you're not standing, you're bending. But if you stand straight like this, then you're standing straight like a standing line. You are standing straight like a standing line. Let me show you how a standing line looks like. Let me show you, my dear children, how a standing line looks like. A standing line from up, down. This is how a standing line looks like. You see, you draw it from up, down. My dear children, I want us to draw a standing line with our fingers. Point that finger. We are going to draw a standing line in the air. Up, down, up, down. You draw a standing line from up, down, up, down. Thank you. Continue drawing the standing line. Continue drawing the standing line. Continue. Yes, that's how we draw standing lines. You can draw it in the air. You can draw it on the floor with your finger. You can get a stick and you draw the standing line in the soil. My dear children, before we learn how to draw a standing line, we have to begin by tracing. We have to begin by tracing. Can everyone see my board? If you can see my board, please say yes. Yes, I want to know, send us chat. If you can see my board, please say yes. We are going to learn how to draw a standing line. And this is baby class writing lesson 1. Very good. Haumba can see the board. Kibiso can see the board. Very good. Now I know everyone can see the board. When we are drawing a standing line, we start by learning how to trace. We start by tracing. I think you can see the dots on my board. We are going to learn how to join these dots so that we draw a standing line. We start from this dot up here. Don't start from the middle, because if you start from the middle, it will not be a nice line. So start from up and you join the dots. Join all the dots. Join. And there we have a standing line. I want to see someone who has joined those standing lines, join those dots, because I told Mommy, Daddy to put for you dots in the book so that you can join them. If you have joined those dots to make a standing line, I want to see that chart. I want to see, yes? Okay, let me show you again how we join the dots and we draw a standing line. You start from this one up here. You join up to down. You join Join those dots. Start from the one up here. Do it carefully. You join the dots. You join the dots. You join the dots. And there we have a standing line. Yes, Simon Ramora can see me. Very good. Continue joining those dots. I want to see beautiful standing lines. You join that. You start from this line up here. You join the dots. Join those dots. Join. Don't hurry. Don't rush. Because if you rush, the standing line will be volongoto. It will be broken. It will bend. And you will not be happy. So draw it nicely, nicely up to down. Wow. Let us say for a standing line. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. It's so good for me. If you learn that song, you can follow along with me. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. It's so good for me. A standing line is good for you because it teaches you how to write. When you do the standing line, you are learning how to write. Let us say for a standing line again. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. It's so good for me. Continue joining those dots, my dear children. Start from up. Start from up. Join the dots. And there we have a standing line. If you have finished joining, if you have joined the standing line very well, I want to see those chats. I want to see those messages. We cannot unmute all of you because you're so many. If we unmute all of you, you will not be able to hear Teacher Robaina. You will not be able to hear Teacher Robina. You will not be able to hear Teacher Robina if we unmute all of you. So just send the messages and let me know if you're writing that. If you're writing that standing line very well, you're joining it very well. Start from up here. Join the dots, and there we have a standing line. Thank you, Christian. If you have finished, tell me, yes, I've finished. I want to see that. Yes, Christian Wamono, you are joining. Very good. I want to know to see others who are joining those dots to make a standing line. I want to see those ones who are joining those dots to make a standing line. This is a baby class lesson. This is a baby class writing lesson. The timetable was changed for those in P3 who are lost. Sorry. This is baby class writing lesson. So my dear children, continue joining. I want to see those messages. Are you drawing those standing lines? I want to see those messages coming in. Yes, I want to know who has finished, who is writing. I want to know. Continue. You join the dots. Join the dots. Join the dots. Join the dots. Don't forget start from up. Don't forget start from up, down, up, down, up, down, up. This is going to be at 4 p.m. My dear children. The timetable was changed. P3, if you are lost, your class is at 4 p.m. today. So let us, baby class, let us continue. And as you join, I want you to keep saying a standing line. A standing line. Amolo, Alicia, thank you, thank you. Elon and Ethan, thank you for joining the dots to make a standing line. And as you join the dots, I want you to say a standing line. A standing line. And the standing line will be happy. A standing line. A standing line. Continue. A standing line. A standing line. A standing line. Yes, Kenneth. WK Kenneth has joined. Very good. Now, my dear children, we are going to write the standing line without the dot. I am going to rub off this dot down here. And we are going, if you can open another page in your book, and now we are going to draw the standing line without the dot. Let me get my brush, I rub off these ones, and we draw the standing line without the dot. We are going to draw the standing line without the dot. And as I rub off, let us sing for our standing line. Wow, Chandiru Fiona is joining them. Very good. Let us sing as we draw a standing line. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. It's so good for me. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. It's so good for me. A standing line is good. Continue joining. Continue joining. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. It's so good for me. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. It's so good for me. I'm standing straight. I am standing straight like a standing line. Now we are going to learn how to draw a standing line without dots. We have already learned how to trace. Now I am going to show you how we draw a standing line when the Trinity has joined. Thank you, Trinity. That's very good. You are super. We are now going to draw a standing line without dots. You can open the other page. Open the other page. And we are going to draw the standing line without dots. When you are drawing a standing line, start from up, down. Start from up, down. Wow, Christian Wamono is done. Very good. Send those charts. Start from up, down. That is a standing line. If they are put for you boxes in your book, draw the standing line. If they are not put for you, it's okay. You can learn drawing them, then they'll put for you boxes later. You start from up, down. Even Williams has finished. Very good. A standing line. This is P3, my dear Jerome. This is baby class writing lesson. P3 has been moved to 4 p.m. The timetable was changed. This is baby class writing lesson 1. And we are learning how to draw a standing line. When you are drawing a standing line, start from up, down. Let us draw the standing line in our boxes on the board. And as you draw a standing line so that you don't forget. Let us draw the standing line. A standing line. A standing line. Draw it in that box. If they are put for you boxes, draw it in the box. Yes, Alvin Kaziwe has finished. Super good. Let us draw the standing line from up, down. A standing line. A standing line. Draw within the box if your mom and daddy has put for you. But if it's not put for you, just learn. Later they'll put for you and you draw within the boxes. A standing line. A standing line. A standing line. A standing line. My dear children, we are going to go for us. Oh, Tillman has finished. Thank you, Tillman. We are going to have a short break of just 3 minutes. Those who did not finish tracing the standing line, I want you to finish tracing. And those who have not yet finished drawing the standing line, I want you to draw. Even in the 5 minutes break, I want mommy, daddy put boxes for the children in the book in this short break, and I want them to practice drawing the standing line. And as you draw your standing line, you say a standing line. Trinity has finished. Teacher Steven, do you have a break? Maha has finished. Very good. Maha, Mukera Musa has also finished. Teacher Steven, are you ready with our break? I want us to go for a short break. And I want you children to finish drawing the standing line from up, down. From up, down. From up, down. Teacher Steven, if you're ready with our short break, let us have it, please. My dear children, continue drawing those standing lines as we go for a short break. And as you draw the standing line, say a standing line. Standing line. Just even when you're ready, let us have a break. And my dear children, continue practicing drawing.
We can go for the break now.
Yes, let us go for the break. A standing line. A standing line.
This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth before we go to sleep. This is the way we take a bath, take a bath, take a bath. This is the way we take a bath before we go to sleep. This is the way we dress for bed, dress for bed, dress for bed. This is the way we dress for bed before we go to sleep. This is the way we read a book, read a book, read a book. This is the way we read a book before we go to sleep. One graceful bound. Third she counted 1, 2, 3 and clumsily flopped over the fence. This is the way we say goodnight, say goodnight, say goodnight.
This is the way we say goodnight before we go to sleep. ABC Kids!
Five little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "Hello? No more monkeys jumping on the bed." Four little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "Hello? No more monkeys jumping on the bed." No more monkeys jumping on the bed. One little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "Hello? No more monkeys jumping on the bed." No little monkeys jumping on the bed. They fell asleep while laying their heads. Doctor called Mama and Mama said, "Hello? No more monkeys jumping on the bed. No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
Wow, thank you, Teacher Stephen, for that short break. I hope my dear children enjoyed it. And I know you have finished drawing those standing lines. You have finished drawing those standing lines. Let us draw them again in the air. A standing line. A standing line. A standing line. And if they are for you boxes, if your mommy or daddy or aunt or uncle has drawn for you boxes in your book, you draw the line within the box. Don't draw it. Mute yourself so that we can understand. Mute yourself. Very good. Very good. Very good. So some of you did not have boxes, but I know they have drawn for you your boxes in your book. So when you're drawing the standing line, draw it in the box. Don't draw it outside. Draw from up, down, and let that standing line be in the box. A standing line. Don't draw it outside. A standing line. A standing line. Alvin has finished. Alvin has finished. I want everyone to finish. Draw the standing line. Up, down. A standing line. A standing line. You draw within the box. A standing line. Very good. You children know how to draw standing lines. You are very clever children. And because you are very clever, we are going to color some standing lines here. Who remembers our color for the week? Someone raise up your hand. Teacher Stephen, can someone tell me the color for the week?
Alvin Kaziwe.
Alvin Kaziwe, tell me our color for the week. We are going to color this standing line.
Maybe
Yes?
Gordon can tell us.
Oh, Christian Wamono has me. Christian Wamono has color yellow. Lovely, lovely and light. Lovely, lovely and light. Papa, you can mute yourself so that everyone can hear. Everyone mute yourself, mute yourself. Very good. Our color for the week is color yellow. I have a duck here. I wonder what color this duck is. Someone tell me the color of this duck. Teacher Stephen, choose someone tell me the color of this duck. Master, the timetable was changed.
Christian Wamono.
Yes. This duck is color yellow. Thank you, Christian. Let us sing for our duck. Listen to my song. If you learn it, you sing along. One yellow duck swimming in the water. Let us pretend that there is water here. Let us pretend that there is water and the yellow duck is swimming. Let us sing for this yellow duck. One yellow duck swimming in the water. One yellow duck swimming in the water. One yellow duck swimming in the water. Swim, 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 swim. Again, one yellow duck swimming in the water. One yellow duck swimming in the water. One yellow duck swimming in the water. Swim, swim, swim. Swim away. Bye, yellow duck. Bye, yellow duck. Now we are going to color our standing lines with color yellow. I have mine here, but I'm going to put for you yours in our Google Classroom. I'm going to put for you your standing lines in our Google Classroom. I see them there. Mine are standing lines. They are fat. So I am going to color them with color yellow. And when I am coloring, I color inside. Are you seeing me? Don't color outside. It will not be happy. It will cry. Color your standing line inside only with color yellow. Because our color for the week is color yellow. Don't rush. When you rush, you may end up coloring bolongoto. Coloring bolongoto means you have colored badly. So don't color bolongoto. Don't color badly. You color inside only. Be very careful when you are coloring. And as you color, you can sing and you can say, I am coloring a standing line. I am coloring a standing line with color yellow. I am coloring a standing line with color yellow. I am coloring a standing line with color yellow. You color inside, don't color outside. If you color outside, the standing line will cry. You'll say, my friends have colored me badly. I am not smart, and yet I want to be smart. So color inside, don't color outside. Color your standing line with color yellow. You can also sing as you color. And you say, a standing line is good. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. It's so good for me. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. A standing line is good. It's so good for me. And there we have another beautiful standing line. Don't rush. If you rush, your standing line will not be beautiful. Color slowly and carefully so that you don't color outside the line. Color within the line. And as you color, you can say, I am coloring the standing line with color yellow. And my dear children, when you're coloring, make sure you look where you're coloring. Don't color and you're looking the other side. If you color and you're looking the other side, you color volongoto. And I told you coloring volongoto means you have colored badly. So color nicely and look where you are coloring. So I'm going to put for you work for coloring in the Google Classroom. And you color your standing line nicely like this. And as you color, I want you to keep saying, I am coloring a standing line with color yellow. Oh, I colored volongoto here. Sorry, standing line, I'm sorry, I colored you badly here, but let me try to color nicely here. As you are coloring, say, I am coloring a standing line with color yellow. I am coloring a standing line with color yellow. Let us sing for color yellow. Yellow is the best color I've ever seen. Yellow is the best color I've ever seen. Yellow is the best color I've ever seen. Oh, 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 it is the best. Sing along. If you have learned the song, sing along. Yellow is the best color I've ever seen. Yellow is the best. Oh, Bella has finished. Super good. Yellow is the best color I've ever seen. Yellow is the best color I've ever seen. Oh, 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 it is the best. Yellow. Yellow is the best color I've ever seen. Yellow is the best color I've ever seen. And there you have your nicely colored standing line. Even Wafula Gabriela has finished. Thank you, Wafula Gabriela. Now, my dear children, I have a project for you. And that project, you can use. Christian has finished. Christian Wamona has finished. Super good, lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Favor has finished. Thank you, everyone. I want you to finish. I want you to finish. Kidiso has finished. Finish. My dear children, I have a project for you. And that project, listen carefully. You can use clay. Helen, thank you. In that project, you can use leftover flour. That if they make a pasta and they leave some flour, you can use that. You can use clay dough. I have some clay dough here with me. Thomas Tillman has finished. I have some clay dough here with me. And I'm going to show you how we do that project. Fernando, thank you. Jovia has finished. Good job. Super children. You're very clever. Jovia has finished. Very clever children. Now, my dear children, we are going to use this clay dough to make very many. Hello, can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, say yes. Very good.
We can hear you.
Very good, thank you. Now in the project, we are going to make standing lines. You get your plate dough. I have plate dough here. Some of you can get clay. Some of you can get leftover flour. If mommy has made chapati and there's some little flour remaining, you can use that to do that project. So me, I have some plate dough. I pinch a little ball. Thank you, Sophie, for finishing. Then I put it in my hand and you roll. You roll to make standing lines. You roll like that. And there I have my standing line.
Number one. Standing line.
Standing line. Yes, and there I have the standing line. So you can get a paper and stick your standing line that you have made out of clay dough or clay or leftover flour. Stick it there nicely on a piece of paper. Let me show you how we make those standing lines. Get some little clay. Thank you, Christian. Or clay dough or leftover flour. Get a small ball like this and rub it, turn it in your hand. You roll it. You roll, continue rolling. Everyone mute yourself for the document project. Mute yourself. And there I have made another standing line. You get that standing line and stick it there on a piece of paper. Are you seeing my standing line? Made out of clay dough. You pinch, you get another ball. Little from your clay, from your leftover flour. You pinch little and you make that ball. Continue rolling it. Make that standing line. Continue rolling. Roll it. And there I have another beautiful standing line. This is going to be your project for the week. This is your project for the week. You stick it there. Are you seeing my standing lines, dear children? Can you see them? Aren't they beautiful?
Yay!
Yes, yes. You roll. See, take a little, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. You can make long standing lines. You can make short standing lines. You can make very long ones. And you stick your standing line on a piece of paper like that. Pinch another piece of the leftover flour or dough. You get a small piece like this and you roll. You keep rolling, you keep rolling, you keep rolling. And there I have my standing line. You can make the standing line long, short, then you stick it over there. So that is going to be your project for the week. And I'm going to put that project into the Google Classroom. You write your mommy, your daddy, your auntie, uncle, write for your name. You will take a photo of your project and put it onto the Google Classroom. I will see it and mark it, and I'll be very happy. And this standing line will be so happy.
And see.
Mute yourself. I want someone to raise up their hand and tell me what they have learned today. Teacher Stephen, pick someone to tell us what they have learned today.
Ilma, let Ilma tell us what
What have you learned today? What have you learned today? Yes? What have you learned today, my dear? Oh, some of you mute yourself so that mute yourself. Hello? Standing line. Very good. Very good. Today we have learned how to draw a standing line. And we have learned how to color a standing line. We have learned how to color the standing line. And we have learned how, yes, Kristen has said he has learned how to draw a standing line. And we have also learned how to make standing lines from Play-Doh or clay or leftover flour. If mommy has bought chapati and there's some little flour remaining, and make your standing lines from there. Thank you, Charlie Gordon. I've seen your messages. So my dear children, today we have learned how to do a standing line. And I want you to do this project. We're going to stop here for now. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors, all who have helped us to bring this program to you. We thank Bedtime, we thank Christian Schools Owners Association, and we thank the ICT Association of Uganda. Parents, don't forget to visit the Christian Schools Owners Association. YouTube, don't forget to visit their page, and subscribe. Right now, I'm going to say bye to you. Bye, my dear children.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye. I love you. Bye-bye.
I love you.
Oh, thank you for the message. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Bye, my dear children. Love you so much. Over to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. Continue practicing. Thank you, Dina. Thank you. Bye-bye.
sail on the alley, alley-o. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley-o. The pig ships sail on the alley, alley-o. For the pigs sail on adventure. The first pig's ships made of straw, E-I-E-O. Straw, E-I-E-O. Straw, E-I-E-O. The first pig's ships made of straw, E-I-E-O. So he can sail on adventure. The second pig's ships made of sticks, E-I-E-O. Sticks, E-I-E-O. Sticks, E-I-E-O. The second pig's ships made of sticks, E-I-E-O. So he can sail on adventure. The third pig's ships made of steel, E-I-E-O. Steel, E-I-E-O. Steel, E-I-E-O. The third pig's ships made of steel, E-I-E-O. So he can sail on adventure. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley, alley-o. Oh, oh. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley, alley-o. Oh, oh.
The pirate wolf's ship's cannons blow, we blow, we blow. Blow, we blow, we blow. Blow, we blow, we blow. Pirate wolf's ship's cannons blow, we blow, we blow. Now the piggies are afraid.
The straw ship sinks in the alley, alley-o. The alley, alley-o. The alley, alley-o. The straw ship sinks in the alley, alley-o. So the first pig swims away. Hey! The stick ship sinks in the alley, alley-o. The alley, alley-o. The alley, alley-o. The stick ship sinks in the alley, alley-o. So the second pig swims away. Hey! Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley, alley-o. Oh, oh. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley, alley-o. Oh, oh. Ship is safe from cannonballs. Safe from cannonballs. Safe from cannonballs. Pig steel ship is safe from cannonballs. The third pig saves the day. Yay! Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley, alley-o. Oh, oh. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley-o. Alley, alley, alley-o. Oh, oh.
Bye, everyone.